don't do that here. So if you're like near the foul pole, probably be $20. And then if you're in the upper stands, 15 to $20 as well.
That's not bad at all.
Oh.
But of course, concessions cost $5 a water bottle or whatever.
Oh yeah, the $20 beer. Yep.
Just don't drink it.
Or bring your own stuff.
I think going to baseball games is unmatched compared to other live sports.
I've never really been to a baseball game my entire life.
I'm with you on that one, Matt.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's way more of a chill environment, unless, I mean, I don't know about the Yankees, Boston, games, but probably not as chill, but it's not super loud or anything. I think baseball has the best looking fields.
So, if for someone like a novice baseball watcher like myself, what are some tips for like going to a baseball game and like preparing and stuff like that?
I mean, I guess it depends on what kind of game. If you're going to a night game, going to a day game,
Just
you never know.
Let's say it like an average day game.
Bring a hat.
Fair enough.
You're gonna be in the sun. Just be ready to chill, honestly.
Yeah.
Like,
See, I go to a sports game, I go to get riled up.
well,
Get rowdy.
Or you go for the ice cream that they serve in like those little team hat cups.
oh yeah, those are
Oh,
so
yeah.
good.
Great.
The Angels have a nacho helmet.
What?
So it's a helmet. And there's frick ton of nachos in there. It's super good.
A nacho helmet.
Yeah.
No, for a moment I said that the helmet was made out of nachos.
No,
Like,
yeah,
whoa.
it just nachos in the helmet.
Previously worn helmets.
I love
No,
the
not
taste of
previously
sweat.
worn. It's brand new, fresh, washed helmet.
Like a full size helmet or like?
No, it's like your size, not like a Major League Baseball player's.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I prefer basketball or hockey games where there's always something happening.
Basketball, really?
Yeah.
Well, the Warriors did just win, so
Yeah.
shout out Warriors, I guess.
I mean, there's always something happening at
We're at
baseball. You just
about
have to understand
450
baseball and know it.
meters right now.
Okay, but
Expecting to
softball,
be at the
though.
surface in
Watching
about
the
20
Oklahoma
minutes.
Sooners.
Roger, we're ready, standing by.
So you're bandwagon
Copy.
or what? How'd you become a Sooners fan?
Well, because my mom went to Oklahoma.
Okay,
And
then
so
that's
I kind
fair.
of, it's like hereditary. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, hereditary fan base.
I think with most sports, you have to be invested in the story of whatever's going on.
Yeah.
That's true.
You can't watch it if you don't know the players and whatnot. I mean, you can, but you can't be invested, I don't think.
Yeah. I think that's also why I like watching Oklahoma because one of their star players, Jocelyn Alo, is from Hawaii. So it's really awesome watching her.
Cool. Yeah.
I'm thinking I don't think you can really play any sport on this ship, could you?
There's shuffleboard with
Yeah.
petri dishes.
Petri puck.
That's a sport.
Yeah.
It is
We have
sport.
shuffleboard?
I just submitted the Olympic application a few weeks ago.
I'm sure you did.
Nice.
And it's still pending, I'm sure.
I don't think they opened the email yet. We'll get back to you.
It's soon. It's coming, I swear.
There was a game that Rennie invented. I think Rennie? Something about like balancing. I forget the rules of the game. It's like some sort of balancing game. You find really simplistic ways to entertain yourself at sea.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. Although cribbage could count as an Olympic sport in this ship.
Cribbage?
the battle of wits.
Is that the one with the little cork board? Yeah, and then you put little. I have no idea how to play, but
Oh, with like those little like nails inside
Yeah,
of it?
yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. I never quite understood how to play that.
we should play more card games. Fun.
Ooh, yeah.
Like the Monopoly deal.
No, I mean yeah, that's fine, but I meant the 52 card games. You know, like spades or
Go fish.
something like that. Sure.
Go fish takes forever.
Y'all don't know, but back in the day, we didn't have internet at sea, and sometimes you get creative. It was,
Like card games?
sometimes you'd go away for 3 or 4 weeks at sea, and you have nothing but your shipmates and books, and to entertain you. It was a magical time.
Wow.
Back in my day.
Magically boring. No. I'm just kidding. No, I agree. I mean, the most fun you can have is when you're having fun with other people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
I think with other people, anything could be fun.
Yeah.
Except with you, Matt.
Thanks, Brandon. Love you too.
I think we're getting a little hangry up here.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely feeling it. My stomach's been rumbling for a while.
Honestly, same.
Tensions are high.
For some Little Caesars.
The most mediocre.
Oh no, it's bad. You're
you
right.
could've-
It's totally bad,
you
but it's
could've-
$5. So
That's true.
Okay, but Little Caesars or Pizza Hut?
I mean, Pizza Hut tastes better.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, they're both
Huh.
pretty trash, but I think it tastes better.
I say life's too short for crappy food.
It's
Yeah,
possible.
whatever.
We
I'm not
earlier,
making enough money for that.
earlier this year, we were doing some routine testing before the season off of Lanai, and we were like buzzed by like these big drones. So presumably they could carry a pizza out.
Wait, what?
Right. We were getting like buzzed by the drones. Like they would come and visit us at night. We would see like blinking drone lights outside of our windows.
But they can deliver pizza to you?
Potentially, yeah.
Why
I mean,
not?
yeah, they
Haven't
can
you
hold a
seen?
camera.
Yeah.
What if it just like falls out of the box?
Well,
That's the risk we're willing to take
Yeah.
for
Or the
pizza.
bag? Oh gosh.
But I don't know. I mean, Steve would have to order, right? Because
Steve's the expert here.
he's gonna be furious if we get anything he doesn't like.
I may have a drone order pizza from you, Steve.
I've never had pizza here in, well, okay, in Hawaii. I've never eaten pizza.
Really?
Yeah, on
Wow.
Oahu or anywhere.
Dang.
So
gotta
I
fix
can't. I
that.
don't have a reference point here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well,
But
the
if-
drone could be your first reference point.
Ooh.
We often in 2020 during the pandemic we weren't allowed to leave the ship between the port stops, so we would get like 20 or 30 Domino's pizzas for the whole ship and crew, and
Wow.
often have Domino's pizza for weeks and weeks afterwards,
Oh dang.
just reheated.
Ain't nothing wrong with
Guess-
that.
Got way too much pizza on a few occasions.
And you'd eat it?
I would eat it begrudgingly.
Yeah, I figured. It's good, but it's not what I want.
Yeah.
Can we place an order with you, Steve, for pizza?
See what I can do.
Nice.
I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna get to New York.
Drones.
Yeah.
Drones.
Yeah, just right on top of one.
Private jets. Actually, that's more common than you think. People ordering pizzas and getting them flown to them by private jets.
Really?
How much money do you have that you can just throw at a private jet to
Yeah.
deliver pizza?
Probably more than you want to know.
That's stupid amounts of money.
And that's why our climate sucks.
Yay!
The rich people at it again.
Damn you, Mr. Warbucks. Wonder what it's like flying on a private jet. I wonder if it's like a better experience, a worse experience.
It has to be better. I mean,
I mean, yeah,
do
but
you like being with 80,000 strangers on the same plane?
well, it's
breathing the same air, smelling the same air?
It's
But it's like you're all in the same boat or playing
Exactly.
together. It's like a team effort to
Yeah,
get to one
it's-
place.
There's
Is that how? Yeah,
options of
you're
comedy.
like oh my gosh, you're like the flight attendants. Like everyone do this together.
Yeah.
Come on,
Me and that
let me show you how to
karate
put on
are
the
not on the
seatbelt.
same team.
with the cold, dead look
You're
behind
up
their
there
eyes.
dancing with them, huh?
Oh my gosh, I wish.
Do you? Do you wish?
Well, then I can get free flights.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Flight
Okay. You're not
vouchers?
speaking from experience.
No, I'm not, unfortunately.
Brandon, you look like the kind of guy that would clap when the plane lands.
I would despise anybody who does that.
Just watching the bulge there, Dan. Looks
Just
like
give them a head nod when we walk
changed?
past them as I'm
No?
exiting the plane. That's all I get.
The sign of respect.
It's scary.
We didn't die. Well done.
Yay!
I can't get you very well.
you did
over
the
there.
job.
This cost me $800. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We did get a, what do you call it when it's free? Complimentary. We got complimentary, like pizza-filled like dough
Pizza filled
on
dough?
Hawaiian Airlines. Yeah, it's pretty
What?
good.
Like a dough with
Yeah,
like pizza
what,
in it,
what
like
do you
a
call
Hot
that?
Pocket?
Yeah, like a hot pocket. Yeah,
Ah, okay.
but more, I guess, kosher.
Why did you just say Hot Pocket?
Cause I couldn't think of the word.
Fair enough.
I didn't want to give a shout out to the brand. They're not sponsoring.
But you could. Nautiluslive.org.
How was it?
It's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, for complimentary.
Yeah.
You get exactly what you pay for.
I mean, I didn't pay for it.
Exactly.
So is that magnet on the right shoulder just our rotation counter?
But that was only a 6-hour flight,
Right
so
shoulder of the drum.
Only a
that
6
magnet right there.
Yeah.
Is that a magnet?
I'm sure Steve had a 10, 12-hour flight.
It was 11 hours, I think.
11 hours?
Oh, that's for the
Yeah.
slip ring.
Oh,
Good
goodness.
Lord. And that's a red eye, too.
It's not even my longest flight, yeah.
What is your longest flight?
I flew from Fiji to LAX
Whoa.
Across the Pacific.
That's across
Yeah.
the entire country.
a few years ago, and
The entire Pacific.
it was made worse
Oh,
because we
Oh,
had
you went the- yeah.
there was a staffing shortage on the plane of flight attendants, and so they had to call in someone, and we were 4-hour delayed on the tarmac in addition to a whatever 14 or 16-hour flight.
Oh my goodness. So you were
That's-
sitting in the airplane for an extra 4 hours?
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
In the heat and humidity.
Oh goodness.
I was so
Right,
tired, it
okay.
was a red eye, so I managed to sleep through most of the 4 hours, but then you wake up and you still have the entire flight ahead of you.
Oh, joy.
Surprise.
Yeah.
And he planned 8,000 dive plans that day.
Yeah. Planes are very hard to be productive on for me. I
Yeah.
get too distracted.
Can you also not sleep on planes? Or is that just me?
I can't.
I can if never comfortably.
Yeah.
Just stay up for the entire night before. I'm sure you can do it.
I had
Yeah,
some
I
severe
suppose
neck
that's
pain
true.
on the flight over here
Oh dang.
from sleeping incorrectly.
Do you get like one of those neck pillows?
I don't, and I'm starting to think that maybe I should.
Yeah, those are so good. I never use them, but when I do, best sleep on the plane I ever had.
Yeah, my luck with planes and when my seating is always
Hey, Dan?
terrible.
Video Dan? Are you on SPL?
I don't think he is.
Yeah. I was gonna say you should probably change the video. Yeah, I did not a flight, but I drove all the way from Portland to Las Vegas.
Whoa.
Just a cool 16-hour drive.
Yeah,
Whole
no
16
biggie.
hours.
Yeah.
Oh,
Luckily, I
goodness.
only had to drove half. Still 8 hours, but
It's nothing.
Oh.
if you say so.
Oh.
Without stopping. We started at sunrise and we got there at like, you know, way after sunset.
Wow.
But I gotta see Crater Lake, so it's worth it.
Worth it.
Crater
Worth.
Lake? What's that?
It's a national park in Oregon.
Oh wow.
It's a caldera.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it filled with a lake.
So it's an actual lake now?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's cool. I have pictures of it.
Did you find any cool rocks at Crater Lake?
No,
Can I
actually.
jump in there for a second? Just a heads up, we're going to do a Hail Mary here and do a power cycle. It's going to do two things besides the Hail Mary. It's just going to reset Atlanta to a state where there's no lights burning. And what that's going to do for you guys is the screen's going to go dark for a minute while we power cycle. Cameras will go out. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Like Tom Brady in the fourth quarter.
The lights go out.
Riveting.
Yeah, in the middle of Crater Lake, there's this island called Wizard Island.
Wizard Island?
Yeah.
Is that where Hogwarts is?
Yeah.
Nice.
What I was gonna say is it came from rejuvenated volcanism, which I was talking about earlier. It's pretty cool.
Wow.
So it used to be a giant volcano, and then after it erupted, the magma chamber below was empty, and it caused it to collapse.
Wow.
Yeah, and then somehow it got refilled a little bit, and that's what created Wizard Island.
Dang, so like that crater was formed by that magma collapse.
Right. Yeah.
And then
So
it
it's not
just
actually
filled
a
up
crater.
again.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. A partial part of the chamber filled up.
I always thought it was just an asteroid landing, but I guess not.
No. Yeah. Crater Lake is a caldera. It's not a crater.
Interesting. Are there other caldera-filled or lake-filled calderas?
Yeah. There's a bunch of them.
Nice.
Sounds
Wizard
like
Island,
they need
yeah,
to
look at
change
that.
the name to Science Island, not Wizard Island.
Science.
Yeah.
I don't
Oregon
know how they
National
came up
Park
with the Wizard
System.
Island.
What's wrong with you? Come on.
Wow.
Doesn't sound like
beautiful.
magic anymore. Sounds like we got it figured out.
Well, I feel like 99% of people probably don't know that. So,
I don't know.
Well,
could be
now you
magic.
do.
And now we're part of the 1%.
Now you do,
Yay.
Nautilus Live viewers.
Congratulations. See, this is why you stay tuned, so you get these fun little tidbits.
Yeah,
you
I'm
would've
sure
never
they're not
known.
here for the deep water exploration. They're here for random tidbits.
random tidbits. I mean, that's what I'm here.
All right, we'll probably have to stop talking soon because of recovery.
Well, when that moment comes,
So, see you later.
bye.
Have a great day, Al.
We're gonna go ahead and close the chat just for now, and we'll be back in a few hours. We will hopefully update you then.
Go to manual there. Slow down just a little bit for me. $16 meters a minute. Let's see, what does that mean? I'm above you. You can actually... I need to slow down. Yeah, roger.
Deck control van.
Deck, go ahead.
Winch is stopped, 50 meters.
Roger, 50, taking control.
Copy that.
It is deck, we're going to recover vehicles.
Roger, you can proceed.
I'm just flying forward a bit to keep it tight there so I can see Atalanta.
Would this be approximate depth of Atalanta?
That's the wire out. That's the payout on the winch.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that would be the depth of Atalanta. And depending on who zeroed it, it's within a couple meters. Close enough for horseshoes and hand grenades. Yeah. Usually at this point I'll probably click in my auto heading. No, just make sure I don't come around while I'm not paying attention. A lot of stuff going on, so if I get focused on one and I don't keep the tether tight, or we're only streaming or not streaming, or we have an aft current or a cross current or something, at least that, you know, that we won't get wrapped up in the tether. After Atalanta's on deck, and we get usually while we're getting the daisy chain off, I'll start sneaking over a little bit.
Bridge, control van.
They're gonna hook the tugger lines into the bales.
Yes, go ahead.
Please reduce thrust to 25%.
Okay, reducing.
You can see them on that.
25 now.
Copy.
Yeah, there is a beaner on there, and correct. So first thing you do when you go down there on deck after we do the
Bridge, control van.
high voltage,
Go ahead.
we'll get
Increase thrust to 90% and hold position, please.
we'll get
Roger.
deck power onto Atalanta. So don't worry about cleaning or anything. Just plug that deck cable in. There's enough grease on there for the next 10 dives. Correct. Oh, first thing I'm going to do is clean the fiber at the bulkhead before I even get any instruments out. See if we get telemetry. I'll look in the window of the J-box, but yeah, we'll get hot. Thanks. Same with the motor. I go into bypass there because it starts, you know, getting the... Yeah, it's just idling. No, there's a valve in the valve pack that there's a bypass valve in the valve pack that is in the sense line for the pump. So when it's normally open, so the sense line is flowing. So when you choke that sense line off, it kicks the swash plate into the pump. Correct. Yeah, the these particular pumps, as you throttle the sense line or choke it off or close the faucet, the That causes the swash plate to, yeah. Yeah, pretty good stuff out there.
Control deck, can I get a pool on the ROV?
Roger.
Copy that.
Looks like we got it.
Copy.
Yeah, we got a wrap.
Really? Yeah, we definitely have a wrap. Really? I'm not sure how that's... Not sure how that's possible. Maybe Drew put the end of the the rope on the underside. I don't know. Doesn't say we have a wrap there. It happens. I'm 90% sure I double checked when I sat down. It's one of the things I periodically look at. It's one of those things I look at and don't pay any attention to unless it's out of my kind of, yeah, normal. It's not real uncommon to recover.
Control deck, wrap is fixed, coming in on the wire.
Copy that.
Yeah, you gotta pay back out on the crane, untie the bowl and wrap it back around the tether. It usually happens when it's just really nasty out. That makes it more fun. Spicy recovery delayed by unwrapping. It's really one to walk around the starboard there, which is the way we want to go anyways, but oh yeah. It can't get a fix to the beacon like the sonars. Not really in the water. You can tell him power is secure.
Power is secure.
Now you can go down.